Hey there, it's Sadie at All Natural Me. How are you? It's Tuesday. Feels like a Monday. I love that. Fun. I can have big sunglasses on. So anyways, I'm on another app, but I also stream for YouTube, mainly because I really like having that video. Angela, what do you think? What do you think about this? um, Yes, no? Okay, I'm certainly distracted. I do not need any sunglasses on, especially sunglasses that. You like the glasses? You think I should put the glasses back on? How are you? What a long weekend. It feels like Monday, but it's actually Tuesday. Um, I was outside. Um, Pulling weeds, being in the garden, being in nature. I loved it so much. I almost didn't even realize what time of the day it was. So I did come inside though because I saw a toad, like the toad of all toads, totally huge. Hey, do you need help over there? So anyways, he was totally huge. And I wasn't scared of him or anything. I love toads, but my dogs were out. Hey, Press, it was totally huge. Um, oh my God, I know. I'm so funny. I'm glad I saw you over there. Sometimes I don't see the comments. Anyways, my dogs were with me, and I didn't want them to step on the toad or eat the toad. So I got out of there. I got the frog out of there. All right, I just can't stop, won't stop. So anyways, I'm gonna try to get back into the groove. Remember how to talk. I thought about broadcasting yesterday, but then 8:08, I just decided to pull the Labor Day holiday card. And I had been so quiet all day. There was no way I could have broadcast last night. I harvested herbs to the point almost of exhaustion, but it was blissful exhaustion. So you cannot complain whenever it is blissful exhaustion. I harvested mugwort, which smells so good. Calendula flowers. What else did I get? Violet leaves, because violet leaves really good for you. You'll have to look them up. If you look how much they cost. Do you grow herbs, Press? Oh, now you have my attention. Now I see you. I love herbs. And so, I harvested apple mint and ginger mint, like all these herbs that in another 2 months, I'm going to wish that I had for tea. I wanted to harvest them. Red clover. I said mugwort. So I still need to do comfrey. And I think I'm done. I think I am done. And it's good because the yard thinks that it's autumn. Everything's kind of dying back, falling over. You have chocolate mint. Nice. I need that one. I have ginger mint, black peppermint, apple mint, and that mint they make those drinks out of. Mojito or something. I don't know, but I'm not impressed with that one. So anyways, how's everybody doing? Yes, I saw a toad. I'm very lucky to see a toad, a big toad in my garden. So I feel very special. I'm working with toad energy now. Getting ready to work with dragon energy this December. I thought at first I would work with toad energy. So anyways, how's everybody doing? So anyways, I feel like I still have dirt and bugs on me, but I'll shower later. So anyways, toads are very common. Yeah, not in my yard so much, but they are more now that I'm letting like it get kind of permaculture, trying to let nature kind of do its thing. My yard to my neighbors looks horrible, but to me, I'm letting nature be nature. So yeah, now this year we have toads, we have frogs, we have grasshoppers, we have dragonflies. Like there are signs that like the earth is loving my yard more and more, which is really good because everyone else on my street, like butchers, they're yards and sprays, and they look beautiful, but nature doesn't love them. They don't have toads. Yeah, the grasshoppers are really fun, and the leaf hoppers too are cute. I like how they bounce off you. So I am drinking burdock root and stevia. Not that it really needs any stevia, but I really wanted something sweet. So you guys, I love you. I'm happy that you're here. Let's play my number game. And then we're going to do a meditation to help balance out the earth. So I titled my broadcast, Balance, I don't know actually what I said now, Balance Yourself, Balance the Earth. So as we ourselves are finding stability and balance and grounding ourselves, it will help balance the earth, and just have everything kind of anchored in. But most importantly, I want to work on everyone feeling balanced themselves. I know I've been tired this week, but as I allow myself to rest when I need to rest, I find my energy now sort of leveling out. So laying around for a couple days seemed pretty lazy maybe, but now I feel pretty good. And we had our first day of homeschool today. So anyways, if you guys want to play the number game, a number between 1 and 75, and I'll read you a little fortune. Then we can pull some cards. I have a couple decks that I kind of had ready. And then, Angela, we should talk about the word of the day. I had to tweet at Angela, what day are we on? So press 10, Angela 27. Press. You're going to love this. Spend your life doing strange things with weird people. So I'm glad you're here. Let's get weird. Angela, 27 for Angela. Angela, stop yourself in the middle of a negative emotion. Oh, you know what's coming next. You know what's coming next. Stop yourself in the middle of a negative emotion and ask yourself, girl, is this worth giving up my life force? Is this worth giving up my power? And it never is. It never is. Matthew Franklin, how are you? 63. Matthew, you are as happy as you make your mind up to be. You are as happy as you make your mind up to be. Your last message was retracted. I don't know what you said. So Matthew, you get up in the morning and you're like, how happy do I want to be today, right? 64. Your life is right now. That's what 64 is. Your life is right now. So anyways, back to you, Matthew. I'm practicing my focusing skills since I've been unfocused for 4 days. Yeah, just every damn day, you guys. Wake up and just decide how happy you want to be. Maybe you can't handle bliss today. So just settle for whatever, or just decide to reach new levels of happiness that are sort of like little like personal, I don't know, achievements or something. I don't know. I've been pretty like, okay, like content, but I know I can be happier. I always know I can be happier. And it's like, Sadie, you just have to decide to make your mind up to be happy, and you will be happy. Happy Gilmore, as in Happy Madison. I should just tell you something about me, Matthew. I don't watch TV at all. And I never hardly have. So talking to me is like probably talking to like an Amish person. I went camping. That made you happy? Cool. Yeah, we need to do things that make us happy. Yeah, because without happiness, oh, I know some people like are never happy, and it's like, I get it why they just think life sucks. I get it. So every once in a while, I'm glad I dip down into the lows, because then I can like kind of like relate better to other people. Not that I want to pitch a tent and camp out in unhappy land, but I am always grateful to have that taste of it, so that I can understand where a lot of people are coming from. And yeah, I don't know how people survive in life without being happy. So get happy. All right, I'm done with that happy rant. So let's talk about this week's meditation. On my Patreon page for Live Me, it's up there on my forehead, nose. I don't know. It's up there by the panda. You guys can visit me there. I'm posting lots. And this week, Sananda's Eagles and Ashtar's Trinity. Those are two different Yahoo groups, but they're the same group pretty much. Each week they're doing a meditation where I'm totally in, okay? Because you know that I love us coming together, focusing intentions, just putting our good energy together. So I love the idea of each week doing a meditation that we're all doing, you know, maybe different times during the day, but at the end of the day, all that energy accumulates at midnight, and we are helping the planet. All right. So this week's meditation is to balance the Earth's electromagnetic grid. So why would we want to do that? I don't know. Back-to-back hurricanes, like the Earth felt a wobble, okay? All this stuff going on, the Earth had a wobble. And now we want to help Gaia anchor and balance.
It's true.
Hey, Rissa. Oh, my God. Look at your name.
Hey, Mom.
Is that who your name is banging there, girl. It's all beautiful tonight. All right. Sorry, I got distracted. What's up?
Famous YouTubers are helping and donating to the hurricane help.
Good.
Like
good.
The people and animals who suffer from the hurricanes.
Good. That's what unity consciousness is all about. That's
I'm glad I don't live in a place that has hurricanes.
Okay. That's the good thing about natural tragedies, is watching people come together and connect and join forces and help people regardless of race or religion, politics, whatever. It doesn't matter. Like, hi, I'm a human being. Hey, you're a human being. How's it going? I want to help you, right? Unity consciousness. So make sure that as you hear the news, don't let your energy dip down too low, okay? Try to focus on what's good about it. And what's good about it is that it's bringing people together. Yeah, we're all human beings. So even though it's crazy and upsetting, try to focus on something about it that you do appreciate. Like, look at these people helping each other, because we do need to try to get together, right? Come on, humanity. Come on, humanity. You can do it. You can do it. Put your back into it. Connect. So, okay, let's focus here. We're doing a meditation to balance the Earth's electromagnetic grid. And you can look at my Patreon page. I have a link to the Yahoo groups. It'd be best for you to join the Yahoo group yourself. That would be the best. But I will also be just forwarding and promoting the weekly meditations. So with any meditation, it's really important for you to take a few minutes before you even visualize, to, you know, drop down into your heart space, focus on connecting to source, bringing that higher energy in, as well as grounding your energy down into the earth. Whether you want to see yourself being rooted and anchored into the ground, I like to visualize a cord coming from my belly button down into the earth, a silver cord going into the crystalline heart of Gaia. Okay, so connect down into the earth with me right now. Take a deep breath. You probably haven't even taken a deep breath yet today. Why do we forget to do that? It's so silly. Let's breathe. Open up your heart space and focus on what you imagine to be the Earth's electromagnetic grid. Okay, a grid that goes around the Earth, the electromagnetic grid. Okay, so in your mind, be focusing on this grid. And that love that you are summoning from your heart space, send the grid, the energy of love, with the divine intent of anchoring balance. I focus on the Earth's electromagnetic grid now, sending it love and light, and the divine intent of anchoring balance within this grid. Sending love, light, and intentions of balance to Gaia and the electromagnetic grid of Earth. Now say out loud, I now connect with the unity consciousness grid of Earth. Okay, all our hearts connected, all one, and let those energies fill you. You have sent out love now to the electromagnetic grid. Now let the unity consciousness grid of Earth fill you with joy and love. As you give out, open your heart to receive as well. Feel the joy and love of this grid. Lastly, as you are having your heart open and you're letting yourself be filled with love light, turn your focus now to the peoples of Earth, all peoples of Earth, all human beings, and send that joy and love to all hearts, minds on the planet. Okay? Send that joy and love to their heart. Send that joy and love to their mind. Just take a moment this week to do this meditation several times and connect your heart mind with the heart minds of all people on this planet. That's a big request of you. I know, but it's really important to make intentions to help Gaia balance. Okay? You know how it is to wobble emotionally, maybe. That happens to the Earth too. So she's trying to find her balance. So it's helpful for as many people as we can tell about this meditation. More people making intentions is more powerful, right? More people praying together, thanking together, loving together, appreciating together is more powerful. It truly is. So on my Patreon page, I have a printed like an image where it has what I just read to you, even actually a little more clear. And it also, there's also a page to tell you how to get ready, right? We want to open our hearts. We want to anchor down. We want to make intentions for our energy to come together at midnight tonight, right? So people putting out love light, putting out love light, putting out love light all day long. At midnight, we have intentions for it all to come together, right? And get sent down into Gaia. Hey, Dank, I'm doing great. How are you? Spent the evening in my garden. Now, my pre-bedtime with you guys. I'm full of love. So as I fill myself up with love and joy, it's really important for me to send it out to other people in the world, send it out to you. I'm always seeing our hearts connected. And focus on the electromagnetic grid this week, okay? Send it energy of love with the divine intent. Your intentions are divine. The divine intent of anchoring balance. Obviously, the Earth has felt a little bit of a wobble. So anyways, I invite you to do that with me. We can do it all week long. And well, the lighthouse was last week. Don't worry about the lighthouse, Gracie. That was last week. So each week we will have a new meditation. Every once in a while we do the same meditation for 2 weeks with these groups. And I'm telling you guys, please feel free to join the group yourself. If not, I'll be the middleman, no problem. I'm not going to stop promoting. I'm not going to stop promoting until they tell me to stop. And I'm going to keep breathing until a creator tells me to stop. So basically, I'm just going to keep on doing what I do until I'm told to stop. There, I said it. Although, I will tell you, you're allowed to do the lighthouse anytime you want. I missed it, but that looked like a low key for life or something. Okay. Yeah, you can shine your light like a lighthouse anytime you want. Anytime you want. That one will stay with me forever, because like that was the first one that I did with the Ashtar's Trinity. So I'll always remember the lighthouse. All right. So anyways, let's pull a card after we talk about the word of the day. So also on my Patreon page, you guys, I will totally be your Aunt Sadie, whether we're related or not. I can be everyone's Aunt Sadie. Yes. Just call me Aunt Sadie. If I wasn't Sadie at All Natural Me, like my internet name would just be Aunt Sadie.
Okay, Aunt Sadie.
Hey.
You're actually very big for an ant. Usually ants are super little.
All right, girl. I love you.
Hey, send your Aunt Sadie.
You're so funny. All right, so our word today, we're on day 19. We're doing the 33-day class, Lisa Transcendence Brown. That link is also on my Patreon page. Look for 33 reprogramming class. But every day we have a word. Thank you. Every day we have a word that helps us sort of reprogram our brains so we can think better. And today's word is renew. So I'll just read it to you. As I remember, right? Remembering who we are, the essence of our being. As I remember, every present moment becomes a gift. So as you remember your divine self, your connection to the Creator, just how and why you are here, every present moment becomes a gift. And it becomes anew. It's like looking through the eyes of a child. Now, like every now moment is anew. We remember that the present moment is how I create intentionally and birth my new earth realities. See you, press. Send me some chocolate mint. As I let go of the old, because it doesn't serve me anymore, the new has space to come through, right? As you let go of the old, the new has space energetically to come through. This is how materialization works. It's way cool. That's what she said. It's way cool. You see why I like her? So Lisa Transcendence Brown, I'm really loving this 33-day class, and you are more than welcome to do it along with me or start from the beginning. Yesterday, our word was resist. What do you think about that, Angela? Resist. As a human, my body holds protection mechanisms in place. So resistance blocks flow, right? You getting tired? You getting sick? Because you're being resistant. It blocks the flow of your energy. So tell yourself, I must relax. I must relax so that all resistance can go. I surrender my own fight, my own struggle, my unconscious resistance that I was unaware of before. I let that go. You just let it go. So I really enjoyed yesterday, Angela. And then the day before that was redirect. I think that was the day that I didn't know what day it was. That's one good way to redirect yourself. Just don't even know what day it is. So anyways, come back tomorrow night and we'll talk about reassociate, which I have no idea what that's about. So tomorrow, class dismissed. I love this thing. I need more journals that I feel comfortable beating around. All right. So let go of resistance. Yeah, get into the flow. Get into the flow of feeling good. All right, so we did our meditation. We're going to do that this week. I'll remind you 3 more times. We did our number game. We talked about the word of the day. Good night. Good night. Aunt Sadie says good night. Bye, Loki for life. So because I have been loving Gaia in my backyard and my garden for days, let's pull an Earth Magic card. Let's continue to take some deep breaths together. Ooh, the last time we pulled, I think we talked about harmony. That's what's on the bottom. Yeah, we pulled harmony last time. Harmony's nice. Harmony's nice to have, for sure. So deep breath, everybody. Just going to shuffle these cards. So if you're new to Oracle cards, they're fun. They give us messages. Whoops, that one's fallen out. Let's see what that wants to say. This one would fall out. Oh, this is awesome. All right. So the one that fell out is Dragonfly. And I'm telling you, the dragonflies are really becoming more significant to me. I saw a brand new dragonfly, one that I had not recognized today, which was really important because I had just made intentions last night to really be open to working with dragon energy. So I have a feeling I'm going to see even more and more because it's magic, and it really is magic. And guess what's on the bottom? Where's Cody? Fairies were on the bottom. So you guys, this in a way does not surprise me that I pulled these 2 cards, because I have spent 2 days in my garden, 2 days loving nature, 2 days feeling the magic, really opening my mind more than ever to working with unseen magic. So dragonfly and fairies, let's talk about this. Hey Tim, thanks for sharing the broadcast. So dragonfly has a message of emergence, right? Coming out of, I don't want to say closet, but I mean basically coming out and letting people know who you really are, what you really think, that you believe in fairies, right? For me, it's important because I totally do not always share myself with people in my physical reality, right? I go to the store. Sometimes I don't stand there and like talk open-heartedly with people. It's not like satsang in the grocery store, right? Right? You go to Thanksgiving dinner with your extended family. Do you tell them how you felt like a dragon was visiting you in the garden? Do you talk about how like you're pretty sure that the fairies have visited you? Like, are you talking about this to people, or are you keeping it inside? This is how I'm reading these 2 cards together. right? So you totally believe in extraterrestrials. Why? Because you've probably seen them, you've felt them, you've done their meditations, you've allowed yourself to be healed with them. Sadie, I'm calling myself out. Does your mother know that you've done this? Right? Do your mama friends at the playground know this about you? Right. I'm telling you, Angela, I'm busting all our balls right now. We keep it inside. We don't let people know how weird we are. I think it's high time to just emerge, right? Emerge from the swamp with frogs in your hair, dragonflies all around you. And just let people know you are of nature, right? You are of the magic. You feel the magic all around you. So I am going to read from the book, but this is just some of the things that I'm thinking right off the bat with these two cards. Who is that guy that Edgar Casey? He believed in fairies. I like that guy. Like, I mean, we can justify it however we need to, but I think it's just time that, like, if you believe in weird stuff, you should just be, like, more open about it. All right, so let's talk about the dragonfly, emergence. Okay, so biology teachers already know that dragonflies, they can lay an egg on the water. It gestates, hatches, and may remain for up to 4 years in this larval form called a nymph. So up to 4 years just being a nymph before it turns into a dragonfly.
It's true.
Dragonflies skip a cocoon stage. They just move directly from the egg to the nymph. Then, at some point, could be in a year, could be in 4 years, the nymph climbs onto a rock or a leaf and there emerges from its former body and takes on the shape and character of an adult dragonfly. So, of course, now, the egg is laid into the water, it gestates, it hatches, and then it hatches into the nymph. Okay, so it lives around the water. I don't know, we'll have to look at this. It's probably scary, gross, ugly. But now, don't you want to know what a dragonfly nymph looks like? It's probably like something that you would squish. Right? It's probably like something you would squish. You can quote me on that. All right, I hear you. And I remember the day we saw 24 dragonflies above our head. Again, after I had been thinking about dragon energy.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Yeah, we're going to find out what that nymph looks like. Okay, so then it just goes onto a leaf or a rock one day and emerges into the adult dragonfly. It doesn't cocoon. It doesn't wrap itself up for 3 months like a butterfly. It just decides one day, today I will be a dragonfly. So this radiant being then proceeds to illuminate our eyes and hearts as we witness its dramatic colors and magical dance on the surface of the water. They are magnificent. So in this card, we see a nature goddess.
Oh, did you say Simon Says? I'm sorry.
Nature goddess.
Oh.
Like the dragonfly emerging from the water. Right? Like the dragonfly, the nature goddess is emerging from the water with her hair braided with vines, dotted with flowers. She is surrounded by dragonflies and is one with the vibrant plant life thriving in the pond. So the goddess emerges from her gestation in the water transformed with a renewed sense of power and purpose. So this is a message. Thank you, Angelo. This is a message for you because you are in an intense process of emergence into the next cycle of your life. unlike more gradual shifts in awareness you have experienced, this one is happening quite rapidly and came on somewhat unexpectedly, right? Would that kind of describe your spiritual journey of ascension? Quite rapidly now, correct? And for some of us, it was actually kind of unexpected. I mean, I've always been a spiritual person, but I wasn't really truly ever thinking that I was going to wake up to the point that I did, right? Like, do you have those moments? Tim, I'm trying to infuse some magic in your life. Put your seatbelt on. Thank you. Much love to you. So you may even think that you are unprepared for such dramatic changes in your life, but you are prepared. You are prepared. But I know sometimes I think I am not prepared. No, you are prepared. You can put to use all the experiences and wisdom you have accumulated up to now. So essentially, life is demanding that you move into the next stage of maturity. Yeah, grow up. Yeah, grow up. This requires you to adjust your thinking about yourself. This requires you to adjust your thinking about others. And this requires you to adjust your thinking about your community. Okay? This is a new maturity. It calls for you to shed yet another layer of your ego-filled defenses and let go of any illusions of being less than who you are. Okay? Your insecurities, your low self-esteem. It's time to let it go. It's time to own up to who you truly are. You're truly powerful. You're truly magnificent. You're truly divine. This is your new maturity, owning that. This period of emergence is one of broadened consciousness and heightened perceptual capabilities. Okay, you have the capacity to hold light within you. You have the capacity to look out onto the world through the eyes of Source. And since it is inevitable, it is best to surrender to the flow because it's inevitable. Do you understand that? You're going back to the light. So you'll serve the flow and allow yourself to gracefully move into the next cycle of your life. How's that? Thank you so much, Angelo. Right? Because if you do not surrender to the flow, what are you putting forth? Resistance. Give in to the light. Exactly, Angela. Give in to the light. If you do not, it's going to be a bumpy ride. Right, Tim? Put on your seatbelt. I don't know why I keep saying that to you. Do you wear your seatbelt? All right, so this came through with fairies, you guys. Dragonfly came through with fairies. So how about we start surrendering to the magic, right? Surrender to the magic. Earth magic. It's been bumpy. Thanks for being honest, Tim. Step 1, be honest. So, earth magic. Okay, fairies are nature spirits. They may have been from ancient tribes, ancient people, but they are here. And we can feel them. Sometimes we can't see them, but we can feel them. So fairies have assumed responsibility for the plants and the trees, the standing ones, the trees. And they work with earth magic to take care of these beings, right? Plant spirit, tree spirit. So they work for them, and if you ask, they will help you as well.
What does that mean?
So yes, fairies, you can definitely help me with my garden. More flowers, please.
I was confused anyway.
Like every year, it's like I still don't have enough flowers. Like more, more, more. So the fairies have the power of enchantment and shape-shifting. And fairies appreciate it when we show them through our around you and demonstrate your care. So if you've never noticed plants and trees before, that would be the first step as you go outside. Like just pay attention to them, get a little closer, see how there's like textures to the leaves. Some leaves have little spiky hairs on them. Notice their coloring. It's not all just green. There's green and light green and dark green and reddish green. Just start opening your eyes to nature. It will get prettier and prettier to you. So whether you live in a small space or have a big old yard, make it a point to be especially attentive to your surrounding vegetation. Plant something, buy some seeds, and chuck them in some dirt. That's how I do it. I just chuck them in the dirt and wish them good luck. Good luck. My garden is messy and wild, and I love it. Some people might want to have a garden in rows and tidily and weeded. I don't weed. The weeds are my favorite. I love the weed. You can quote me on that. Sadie at All Natural Me, she loves the weed. Thank you, Angelo. Yeah, I love the weeds. They are my favorite. So get your hands in the dirt and do so with love and enthusiasm. Every flower, tree, or even a shrub that you are tending to is a living being. So treat each like you would a dear friend. Ask the fairies to help you take care of these friends, and you will be rewarded many times over. So dragonfly and fairies. Wow, that couldn't have been any sweeter. For the love of God, I thought we were going to get the iceberg again. That'll be next time. It's every other time for the iceberg. Today, it's all about magic. So infuse magic in your life. Be open to it. Tell people what tomorrow I'll definitely be outside again for sure. After getting encouraged through my oracle cards, I'm going to get more dirt and bugs on me again. So I did have out the sacred geometry just because I still want to remind everybody that you are energy, you are vibration, you are frequency, right? You are the frequency of love, of light. So let's just see what current frequency comes through for us to think about, talk about, refine. Refine. Aren't you in a time of refining right now? Don't you sort of feel like you're just fine-tuning? You're so perfect. What? Thank you. That is fun. Beep, beep. That must be a new something on this app, right? Perfectly perfect. You are all perfectly perfect, Classy Coco. Perfectly perfect. Perfectly imperfect. Perfectly perfect. However you want to say it, it's still perfect. So here's our frequency, our sacred geometry activation oracle. Really? I want to pretend like I didn't see this one.
Which one was it? Tell me. Which one was it?
All right.
Which one was it?
Are you into my readings now?
No, I'm just very curious.
Oh, okay. Well, on the bottom
Which one?
is conception. All right.
Why would you be glad you wouldn't see that?
And Tantric Journey is the one that flipped out and laid across the deck.
Wait, you did say Simon Says.
All right, very good. I need a studio with a closed door.
You can buy one.
All right, so number 42 is the card that I pulled for you guys. It's Tantric Journey. And on the bottom is Conception. Every week we have somebody in the broadcast that needs to hear this message. So Tantric Journey helps us to unlock the hidden knowledge and wisdom that we intrinsically hold, I know, right? About how to reach a state of wholeness and completion through our sensual experiences with ourselves and with another. Yeah, like last week, I'm like, oh, we're going to pull from the Magdalene Oracle, right? Which one do I pull? The sun god and goddess, Helio and Vesta. They're totally butt naked. Trying to keep this friendly, family friendly, everybody. I keep pulling the tantric cards. And on the bottom is Conception. So where is Green Eyes? Because Green Eyes wants a baby. Tell her that the fertile energy is here again. And I just pulled her the Conception card. Green Eyes is getting a baby. Green Eyes is getting a baby. Yes, Aunt Sadie just sung it, so it is.
She's pregnant?
Oh, I wish, Gracie. I tied those tubes after number 3. I don't have any hips. I am like no hip Sadie. I love being a mother. If I could just have the stork bring them, that would be great. It was like really hard on my body.
You could adopt.
Right. Yeah, I could adopt. Thank you. So conception, the frequency of conception invites us to bring our consciousness to our origin. Yeah, we're just going to hold tight with 3, Tim. You too? Do you have 3 kids too? The place where everything in creation begins, our origin. So conception helps us remember. It helps us remember the infinite potential and possibilities of this space and what we can manifest through our own focused awareness and intention. So any idea you have, you put your intention on it, you put your focus on it, it will be conceived. Conception is not just making babies, okay, universe? We are not just making babies here. You can give birth to any dream, to any idea, to any manifestation, including any tantric journey you may want to manifest. So anyways, there you go, Classic Coco. Get your tantric on, but just, So these are beautiful. I'm going to stop leaving it open to the universe to decide what I talk about in my broadcast, because apparently the universe cannot be trusted. The universe knows how to keep life going. Believe me, it is well ingrained in all of us. But this broadcast, amen. All right, we're moving on to Ganesha. The worst Ganesha can throw at me is his 2 wives. Here we go. Man, I know. I leave it up to my cards to decide. I know what they're going to want to talk about.
It's still there.
All right, keep it clean, Oracle deck. Keep it clean. It is clean. It's a part of life, really connecting with another human being. That is one way. Sensuality is truly one way to really connect with the origin of the universe and of our energy. So alone or with another, you have access to that for sure. All right, here we go, Ganesha. Ganesha, make an honest broadcast. Make an honest reader of me. Where's Green Eyes? Aw, how sweet. All right, this can pull it together for me. So the one that just flipped out and landed so sweetly beside me, I've never, I don't think, pulled this one in a broadcast before. It's number 30, priorities. So priorities, I can talk about that without blushing. Yes, I know how to talk about priorities without blushing. Okay. So let's just tie in the conception and the journey. A lot of us do have priorities just about love and connection. So good. I'm glad. Yeah, this is new one. He's sitting in that Kuan Yin. Is it the Kuan Yin warrior pose? You see sometimes Kuan Yin sitting like this.
Kuan Yin.
Kuan Yin. Are you doing a Kuan Yin shout out?
What?
Quanicorn. Unicorn.
Holding the lotus, priorities, right? The lotus to me always symbolizes spirituality and enlightenment as we unfold one petal at a time. Energy open, receiving. What are your priorities? Let's see what Ganesha has to say about this. But I kind of like just want to tie it in like, you know, your focused intention. You can give birth to anything. What are your priorities? Right? What are your priorities? For me, right now in my life, I have downsized and fine-tuned and I don't know what word I want to say, but like I truly only do things that I consider a priority at this point. It feels good. It feels really good. Minimalism, right? Like I only focus on my priorities. All the blah 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 chatter. Focus, right? Just focus in on what you want in your life. Priorities. Number 30. Yes. Ganesha says, make the most of your time. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. My time is precious. Okay? So I'm only doing things that I prioritize. I'm making the most of my time. Right? It's either important to me or it feels really good. Right? It feels good to me. It's important to me. It's my priorities. I want to do it. Yeah. Make your to-do list with that kind of stuff. Every day is a gift. Right, Angela? Every moment is anew. It kind of works in with our word. You have the option to make the most of what life is offering you. If you long to create organization in your life, you will benefit from prioritizing. Your ideals determine what you will seek in life. Your priorities are most visible in how you use your time. So Ganesha is holding the water lily. Oh, it's a water lily. And emphasizing the importance of your values. He encourages you to know what do you truly want. Okay? So really know what you want. Sometimes you don't know. Sometimes you don't know what you want. What makes you happiest? Like, just ask yourself right now. I can space out and pause, let you think for a minute. What makes you happiest? Maybe the tantric card was right for us to pull. But what makes you happiest? Okay, this is something I want you to think about this week. There are always blessings that may not be apparent in the midst of a disappointment. Okay. Time is not something that can be saved for later. Okay? Can't save it. Thank you, Ganesha. When it comes to the time allotted to you each day, you only have a limited opportunity. Okay, I'm not going to disagree with Ganesha, but I sort of have like found a way to have more time. Like I have more time in a day than most people do. I don't know. I stay in the now moment. I kind of get out of time. Okay, I won't disagree with Ganesha, but I'm just saying. There's a way around it. All right, so, but really, 24 hours in a day. If you're still living by that agreement, make yourself a Blue Monday latte. All right? Do things that are really important to you. Yeah, like if you're still giving yourself only 24 hours a day, then make sure that you're doing what you love.
I don't do 24 hours a day. I do 25.
I do like 38 hours
We
a
started
day.
school today.
Okay. Make choices about how you spend your time in accordance with your highest values. If you languish or procrastinate, the moment will be gone. Reevaluate how you have been spending your days. Thank you, Classy Coco. And how you can strive to be more satisfied. All right, it's good advice. In terms of priorities, for each major decision, such as education, occupation, place of residence, marriage, or parenting, you may ask yourself, what will be the impact of my decision? Thank you, Classy Coco. In all choices, make sure you are certain of what your priorities are. Relate your goals to ways to bring love and blessings to you and the people you share your life with. Bless you. I love you. See? Love and blessings. It just instantly happened for me after I read that. So good. A good message. Yeah, thank you so much. And really, like with our spiritual journey, shouldn't that be number one for you? Meditating, connecting within your spiritual journey of ascension. Like maybe we should all start focusing on it like our lives depended on it, right? Because it does. It's the only thing you're going to ever take with you. None of this stuff around you will you take with you. So talk about priorities and connecting to that divine energy, getting the essence of you, the essence of your soul. Breaking it down for you. Know your true priorities. As we say in Western Pennsylvania, it's time to quit pissing around. And really focus on your spiritual journey. All right? Is simplicity important to you? Is that a priority? It is to me. Oh, it is to me. I love that simple moment, that quiet moment, that timeless moment to go within, to feel peace. I mean, I need it. I need it. I really, really do. It's Ganesha time. Yes, Ganesha reminded us to focus on our priorities. So make your spiritual journey a priority. Make simplicity a priority. Make peace a priority. Make love a priority. Make making love a priority. Make patience a priority. Make your children a priority. Make making dinner a priority. Thank you. I love you. Okay, watch your little head there. And you can go on. You don't have to stop there. You can keep making more priorities.
Get it out safely.
All right. So we are going to end the broadcast with an angel prayer and then an affirmation from Louise Hay. Hey. Right? Okay. So I love you guys. Please know that I think about you when I'm not broadcasting. Like,
let's-
everyone makes this energetic mark on me.
And let's hope you don't get caught in a hurricane.
Right. And so, like, I really do. Now that we've been doing these meditations, so as I connect more with this idea of unity consciousness and the unity grid and like the lighthouse meditation, Gracie, like I am more deliberately connecting my heart to your heart. Like deliberately. It feels amazing. The first day I did it, it was really exhausting though. Because I thought of so many people, right? I have all these names, I have all these ideas, energies for people, right? I have all these people I actually know, I know in real life. Like I might only know like Tim, all those M's and an it, but like you are a real energy to me. So anyways, I was really connecting out, connecting to everybody that I could think of. It took me all day. And I'm like feeling so like, whoa, like I feel a little depleted now. I was just like giving out. Well, I had to remind myself that if I am not refilling directly from Source God Creator, it will feel exhausting. Then I just tweaked my meditation, my visualization to sort of like be downloading it down from Source, right? Straight from the Creator and then out to you. And it changed everything. It's like, oh, I don't get tired now. So as you're praying for people, as you're connecting with people, visualizing, make sure you're always connecting to Source. Like it is exhausting for you to spend all day praying for people. So you just prayed to Source to take care of them. Do you know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to send your energy out. You can ask Source to send energy out, right? If that people ever start to feel exhausting to you, just ask Creator to help them. So what I have sort of been visualizing is Creator flowing through me and then out to you. Right? Through me, down through me, into my heart space, and then out to you. And that feels amazing. And I can really actually do that all day. And I feel really good afterwards. So yeah, like if people want you to send them their good energy, you say, yes, I'll send you my good energy, but really you go to God and have him send them the energy. or channel it through you. Figure out how to channel it through you out to people, right? You don't have to give all your energy away. You have an infinite supply from Creator. Go straight to Creator. That's how we do. All right, angel prayer. Samantha, I'm so glad. I'm so glad that you're here. You're welcome, Tim. Yes, connect straight into Creator, straight to the Source. Go straight to the Source.
I heard Reinhardt. I also heard Reinhardt too. Oh, you mean a batch?
I love it. I'm going back outside now. See ya. Spirit animal. I'm telling
Did you
you,
put the chicken
it
away?
is all about animals this week.
Did you put the chicken away?
I didn't put the chicken away.
Dang it.
I think she's fine. We've been locking our chicken up now for like a couple months since the raccoon incident. But she's going in the pen. I don't know. If anybody wants to go out and lock her up, you can.
Not me.
But the thing is, when we lock up the chicken at night, we can't get out there early enough to let her out again. So she's holding her poop in too long. Oh, she's a clean chicken. She won't poop in the coop. She's so strange. I love her. I love her. So, anyways, animal spirit, chicken poop. Got a little distracted. Thank you, Animal Kingdom, for blessing my path with love and for not pooping in the coop. It keeps it really clean. So connect with your animals. Gracie, is this funny that I pulled this today? How's your animal day going? I love you. It's okay. All right. So my spirit animals, they drove me a little crazy today. I cleaned out 2 filthy rabbit cages. I hung out with my dogs who ate way too much kale.
I don't even know how they eat kale.
Oh, they love it.
Eating hand soap.
They love it. Spirit animal. So the angels are sending you love and blessings through the animals in your life,
Yeah.
or the animals that come in and
Yeah, we
out
said
of your
hand-
life.
We said,
I have had
yeah, we
lots.
said hand soap.
So whether you have a pet here on earth
Yeah.
or a pet that has moved on to
I
heaven,
can see you when you talk.
their loving blessings are surrounding you at this time. So take some time to connect with the animal kingdom and draw inspiration
Wait,
from
you
it.
got silent though.
I really have today. Toads and frogs and dragonflies. Not pretty furry animals so much for me today, but it's still the animal kingdom.
And fries.
The angels want you to know the animal kingdom holds messages of peace and harmony for you. Do anything you can to enjoy this. Well, you still have a dog energetically. Animal consciousness surrounds you at this time and passes messages from your guardian angels. So if you felt inspired, that could have waited. I love you.
No good.
If you felt inspired to help the animal kingdom in any way, okay, the angels are encouraging you to follow this guidance. Sometimes we help animals by letting them go too. I had a cat once,
What was his name?
and I could have what's that cat motto, like skin a cat? Oh, I could have. So the way I helped that cat was finding him a new home. Oh, Pepper. All right. Anyways, God bless Pepper.
I hope he's still
And
alive.
his new home loves him. It's really interesting. Like, it just wasn't.
He's alive.
New home loves him. Me, I don't know. That cat taught me a lot of lessons, that is for sure. So anyways, say the prayer on this card, then close your eyes and ask the spirit animal to show itself to you. Okay? So if you want to know your spirit animal, I'm going to read this to you, then you close your eyes and ask the spirit animal to show itself to you. Trust the first feeling or vision you have of this animal and connect with them through your spiritual practice. So thank you, Animal Kingdom, for blessing my path with love. Now close your eyes. Please, spirit animal, show yourself to me at this time. Now, whatever animal you saw first is the animal spirit that is working with you right now. So if you want to share in the comments if you did that, I saw an elk.
A deer?
I am not getting an elk, you guys. There will be no elks in my daily pet care. But I did see an elk. It's like a huge deer.
I got the best impression of it now. You want to hear it?
No.
I can't hear
Yes.
anything.
I knew it was going to be something like that.
I know.
All right, so thank you, Animal Kingdom, for blessing my path with love. I'm going to be open to elk energy now. And on the bottom, before I put the deck away, is count your blessings. So tonight, before you go to sleep, or if you're watching the replay, whenever you see this, it doesn't have to be before you go to bed. It can be any time of blessings. Thank you, universe and angels, sings in my life. Be so thankful for what you have been given. In your state of gratitude and appreciation, you will be given more. So be thankful for what you love, for all the blessings. Always, when you pray to ask for things, make sure you are also praying to thank for things. Thank you. Thank you.
God bless you.
God bless you. Thank you. You're so kind. All right, so count your blessings. Connect with your spirit animal. Elk. Who's an elk? Crazy. All right. Here we go. Here's the affirmation to close the broadcast. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll be back tomorrow night after the sun sets. What time do you broadcast? I broadcast in the evenings after the sun sets Eastern. Aw, how sweet.
Wait, what'd you say? Share mode.
So the card that I dropped and almost put back mindlessly was I open my mind and say yes to life. I open my mind and say yes to life. Life is inviting you to experience a whole new level of happiness, a whole new level of healing, of prosperity, success, and love. So I open my mind and say yes to life. Right? All these good things want to come to you, want to come to you, want to come to you. Say yes. Open your mind, open your heart. A good way to do that is with counting your blessings, being in a state of appreciation and gratitude, and an open mind, and an open heart. Let the blessings find you and say yes.
It's alright.
All right? Say yes. I open my mind and say yes to life. And all the healing, prosperity, success, and love that life has to offer me, that life wants to give
How
me.
did this happen?
I just have to say yes.
I can't hear anything.
And how are we going to do that?
Okay.
Let grace lead the way. You need direction in your life?
Where?
Let grace lead the way. Allow grace to be the shining light in your life.
Don't shoot
So,
me.
take the first step, and you will be shown the next step and the one after that. All you need to do is take the first step, and then you'll be shown the next step. So, Tim, you go to Google and look up the metaphysical meaning of woof, and then you will be shown another step after that. This is how you let Grace, or Gracie, lead the way, right? Just follow your lighted path. Oh, now I'm over here. Now I'm over here. This looks interesting. Oh, now I'm reading about this. Now I'm thinking about this. Just let Grace lead the way.
Be grace.
Know that life will love you
No
every
matter what.
step of the way. Life will love you every step of the way. So say to yourself, I let grace lead the way. I let grace lead the way. I open my mind and say yes to life, and I let grace lead the way. I'm going to open my mind, I'm going to say yes to life, and let grace lead the way. So much love to you. This is Sadie at All Natural Me.
From All Natural Me.